Why, hello there, everybody. Do you like my hair? I'm just kidding. Let me turn on this camera. Okay, now I've got two cameras going. This is rather strange, but I think it would make for a pretty interesting video if I did two cameras at once. Because I did that once before in a video that I never uploaded. I have some videos from middle school that I never uploaded, so I think it would be pretty cool if I went along and uploaded those someday as to make up for and compensate for the videos that I didn't make. So without further ado, welcome. My name is Tiffany Nunez, and I am the leader of this YouTube channel named Triple C Productions. I'm not so sure if I want to live stream this or not, but it's been some pretty strange times. Here's my pencil. You like it? It's kind of ugly. How do you can't really focus on it that well. Oh well. So welcome. It's gonna be a pretty okay day today. The date is, let's see, my calendar's up here. The date is May 11th, 2020. It's been about 2 months of quarantine now, and we've been doing online school. And I just figured it'd be really nice if I could share some of my art from online art 3D drawing. Some of my drawings that I did. This is from the first week. It is, sorry, I watch a lot of ASMR, so this is what they do. This is my room. As you can see, this is what my room looks like. I cleaned it up for you guys. Aren't you proud of me? I don't have much time to do anything else. Not much time, but I have so much time that, I mean, why not clean my room? So there's a drawing of my room that I did for online school. Here's a drawing of my house. This is 2-point perspective. You can't really see it that well. And here's this lady. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this lady before. I'm very proud of her. And yeah, it's been quite a special time. It's pretty discouraging, you know, not being able to see your friends all the time, but you know, hopefully it gets better. Just a drawing of Jimin that I did from the photo book of the Wings album. There's a statue that I took a picture of, then I drew her. She's pretty okay. You know, enough dilly-dallying. Now to do, is someone cutting their grass? I think someone's cutting their grass right now. That is so annoying. I have to talk louder because someone is cutting their grass when I'm trying to make a video. Like, come on. Oh, I'm proud of this one. Hang on. Check out this one. This one took me like days. Yeah, it took me actually a couple weeks. I swear. Why are they cutting the grass? Listen, you hear that? Oh my gosh, he's right next door. He's cutting the grass. Here's the drawing. This is the theme of the drawing of this week was home, and I decided that home is in my mind. See, my mind. I think you guys can tell my favorite part of this drawing. It's Quincy, and as you can see, that's me. I'm wearing my Greek crown, and there's my imagination. I have some more drawings of this same dragon. I'll show those right now. And I'm going to continue in my drawing book to, you know, draw. So if you like, you can just sit back and relax. Or if you don't feel like sitting back and relaxing, you can draw with me. You can draw together. Oh, I'm really proud of this one. This is actually someone else's drawing, but I copied it. It's pretty okay. The belly's kind of weird though. Okay. So the assignment today, prom art. Let's pull this up real quick. I wonder if I can record my screen on my computer, but no, that's something to figure out for a different day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Canvas. That's what we use at my school to do all our assignments. And we're gonna go to Canvas and we're gonna look at the assignment that we're gonna do today. The assignment today is for Art 3 drawing. And let's see what museum we're going on a virtual field trip to. We're going to the Louvre in Paris, France, and we're gonna draw something. Yeah, we're gonna go to their website and we're gonna draw something from their museum. Oh, this website is ugly. I wish you guys could see this. Hold on, let me take a screenshot. Wow, this website is way uglier than the other sites, the other museum sites. Because for the past few weeks, we've been going to other museums, either locally or, as you can see, from around the globe. So this is what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna explore this. This is pretty terrible. Okay. This is, oh, I've seen this painting before at the Kimball Art Museum. But yeah, while I search for a drawing to do, I am going to, real quick, I'm just gonna cut the video for a little bit and we're gonna find something that I'm going to draw today. See you in literally 2 seconds. A little complaint here. This site kind of sucks a little bit. Not only because, well, frankly, it's not very pleasing to the eye, but I cannot for the life of me find a way to sort the selections or the collections by medium. And helpful art tip: the medium is what you use to create the art. And oh boy. Oh, so a medium, for people who don't know art, medium is what you use to create the art. And the medium I'm looking for is a drawing, because I'm in drawing class. And well, I can't find any drawings to copy. So this is gonna be pretty difficult for me to, let alone find something to draw today. Yeah, I can't find anything. So I guess I'm just gonna have to look through paintings, I guess. And copy one of the paintings. As you can see, I haven't picked up my pencil yet to actually draw. So this is gonna be an issue. Sometimes I wish I had a microphone, and sometimes I wish I had an actual camera, like a good quality camera. Wow, this is just words. Oh, this is a drawing. This is a drawing that I don't want to draw because there's just so many people in it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So sometimes I wish I had a microphone for better quality, and I want to do like some good quality, sound effects, but I can't do that because, well, it's different when you don't have a dimensional sensitive microphone at your disposal. So that's what I wish I had. Wow, what is this? I would love to draw that, but it's pretty ugly. I think they're at sea, and it's called Witches. It's at sea. It's extremely modern, and they're probably at sea, and they're getting killed. Not killed, but swamped. Their boat is getting sunken. This is this is, you know, quite the issue to find a darn drawing. I just want a drawing. That's all I want. Shopping, videos, calendar, tickets. I don't want to buy tickets to a place that's closed in COVID-19. Speaking of COVID-19, it's terrible. I don't have COVID-19, but the effects of the outbreak have been rather dismal. I'm gonna draw this pot. It's called Attic Type A Cup with Black Figurines. It looks like a little bowl. I'm gonna write the title here. Attic Type A Cup with Black Figures is by Signé par Nicosthenes Potier. That's very French. I don't understand. Speaking of, okay, yeah, COVID-19. Anyway, about COVID-19, the effects on society at this point are pretty terrible. As you can see, I'm not at school right now. What time is it? It's 3:54. I would have come home from school a few minutes ago. But, because someone's cutting their grass very loudly and very annoyingly. I don't like that. Nico... Yeah, the effects of the COVID-19 outbreak have been very dismal. I've already said that. But, yeah, I can't see my friends. Can't go eat at restaurants with my friends. So COVID-19 sort of ruined my life, I guess. That's pretty terrible. You drove by the grocery store today, and not last weekend, but the weekend before, when they finally reopened stuff. Sorry, I got thirsty. Everybody was rushing to the grocery store, and yeah, it was terrifying because it looked like, I'm not even kidding, it looked like they were Christmas shopping. Okay, drawing time. It looked like they were Christmas shopping. There were so many people. It was terrifying. I've never in my life thought there would be a day when I would be terrified to go to the supermarket. But that day happened to be the day that I was terrified. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. So I've got an hour to make this drawing. I wonder if my phone's gonna die in the middle of making this video. Do you like my pencil? You know what? Okay, so I sharpened my pencil. My pencil looks like this now. Yeah, it's time to draw now. What was I talking about before I sat down to draw? Oh, right, the grocery store. So we went to the grocery store today because we got some bagels last time we went, but we didn't get any cream cheese with which to eat the bagels. I know some of you might be calling me, you know, a cannibal right now. I'm not a cannibal, but my friend is a bagel, so he's probably a little bit upset with me. But you know, circle of life, I guess. Yes, we went to the grocery store to get some cream cheese, and I was wearing my mask. Speaking of wearing masks, my job is opening again soon. If you don't know, I work at the Dallas Stars, the Children's Health Star Center, and I'm a skate guard. You guys remember that time that me and Indigo went to the Galleria and we went ice skating and I didn't know how to ice skate? Well, now I'm teaching you how to ice skate. Isn't that lovely? So that's my job. I'm a skate guard. I'm like the lifeguard of the ice rink. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good job. It can get boring sometimes, but I'm sure it's going to be so boring now that we're only able to open to 25% capacity. Masks. That's what I was talking about. I was not talking about my job. That's for another video. My dog wants to come in. Let's let him in, shall we? Here he is. see. You guys want to see Quincy? He's a grown up now. So now we're required to come here, Quincy. Say hello to YouTube. So here's my doggy. He likes being at my desk. Yes, he does. I love him being at my desk too. So you can be in my room. He's a very good boy. He's been a very dear friend to me while we're in quarantine. So masks. Anyway, we're required to wear masks at work. Now, even before the COVID-19 outbreak, I wanted to wear my mask to work, you know, as an accessory, if you will. But I thought it would be rather unprofessional, so I never bothered to ask. Wow, this doesn't even look like what I'm looking at. This is what I'm drawing. I'm drawing this bowl. It doesn't even look like, well, my reference. So we're required to wear masks now, which I'm a little bit thankful for that, yes, because I know that wearing a mask is no longer unprofessional. Even if it was unprofessional, you know, it's a protective measure. You gotta wear a mask. If you're sick, but you don't know you're sick, or if they're sick and they don't know they're sick, it helps to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So all my timidness of wearing a mask to work is all taken away. It looks like this weekend the building that I work at will be opened up, but I won't be able to go there and do my job as a skate guard / ice lifeguard until the weekend after. Have you ever tried drawing while talking? Man, it's pretty difficult actually. Oh look, someone decided to actually stop cutting the grass. What a smart dude. You know what? I wonder if this even works while I'm recording a video. But I'm gonna put on some music. What type of music, you ask? Well, recently I got into some sort of atmospheric type music. I wouldn't say it's all atmospheric. Oh, this is YouTube. YouTube has ads. It's like, you know, vaporwave. I don't normally listen to vaporwave, but I've been, you know, sort of into that. Kind of, you know, just, I think they call it chill hop. So I'm going to share some of that with you guys. I've been listening to the new BTS album, Map of the Soul 7. Totally not promoing, totally not giving them some free promo. But let's listen to some Renaissance lute music. I like listening to Renaissance lute music. There's an ad. Lo and behold, there's an ad. Oh, this ad's funny. Okay, let's skip that. Oh, look. You probably can't even hear that. Okay, let's draw. And listen to some music. Oh, my speakers are surprisingly good today. It's not like the quality of my speakers changes, but let's just pretend that it does, that it sounds especially good today. Because normally I listen to lute music while I'm, you know, studying, but I guess this counts as a study, because I'm studying art right now. So usually I listen to it on my phone, but my phone is busy right now. My phone is recording a video. So I'm just erasing some of the guidelines. I hope you guys are drawing too. Drawing is a pretty fun thing to do, even if you're not good at it. Just like Bob Ross said. Bob Ross is a good dude. I've been watching him recently too. Makes me feel like I can paint. Oh my gosh, I just remembered something. Okay, so we're listening to lute music, which is Lute is a guitar kind of instrument from a long time ago, and when I hear it, I think a lot of the music played on a lute comes from the Renaissance. And what do you know? The Renaissance was a rebirth of art and intellect right after a global pandemic. So it gives me a little bit of hope in such a hopeless, era that we've all been thrust into. Lute music, yeah. The people who made the lute music, they got through it. Probably, I don't know, anybody, nobody's safe from, getting sick or stuff like that. But the music's pretty comforting. Speaking of the Renaissance Fair got canceled, and it would have been really cool if we all got to go to the Renaissance Fair, because I was going to introduce to you guys one of my dearest friends, in the world, but, because he was going to go with us, and to the Renaissance Fair, and I finished my costume 2 months in advance, so I wouldn't have to scramble to get it done before, because what happened was, the outbreak happened, and we had to go in quarantine, and I checked the Scarborough Fair Renaissance, Scarborough Renaissance Fair. I checked the website, and they said, we've postponed to May 2nd. May 2nd was, I'm looking at my calendar, May 2nd was 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago was when the but postponed Renaissance Fair was supposed to begin. And it would have been really nice weather, but too bad all the nice weather comes at a time when we can't go and enjoy it, because everything is closed. Not everything, but a lot of things should have remained closed, because there's a danger of catching things. So they closed the Renaissance Fair, and I finished my costume. You can probably see it. Yeah, see those leaves? Yeah. I was going to be, this is my crown. How do you wear this? Oh no, something just fell off. This is my crown. I was gonna be the autumn fairy. Like, straight up. I wouldn't say I was gonna be a fairy queen, but I was gonna be a pretty important autumn fairy in spring, like, what a weirdo. So I was gonna be a fairy. We were all gonna go to the Renaissance Fair and enjoy the Renaissance. But I checked it a couple weeks ago, and lo and behold, the entire fair got canceled. I was very bummed. I would have cried, but I was expecting that to happen. I wonder if we're even going to be able to go back to school soon. I don't miss school, but I miss my friends. Who doesn't miss their friends? If you don't miss your friends, you're a monster. I'd miss, having lunch, and I don't miss getting up at 6:30 in the morning. But I miss the people that I used to, go to class with. But, it can get pretty tiring. Wow. Geico. That was terrifying. I got so scared. So, yeah, the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, school was pretty fun. I was pretty bummed that we didn't get to go back to school, but I kept having these nightmares when I would go back to school, and I wouldn't know where anything was, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't go back to school, because I couldn't remember where anything was, just like in the dream. Let's see, what are my classes? I have AP English 3, Art, Drawing 3, that's what I'm doing right now. Art 3, the next one would be Physics, And then afterward, I would have U.S. history. Where's my reference? There it is. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up making this drawing far too perfect, but I don't really care. I mean, why wouldn't you make the drawing as perfect as possible? Let me see. What does this assignment say? These tasks should take 1 hour. It's only been 10 minutes. We've got plenty of time. You can see my pencil's running out. I have to hold it like this. I have to hold it. My teacher, my art teacher, is a great dude. He taught me how to hold the pencil like this. I feel like it helps me move my arm more. So here's a pro tip. I'm not a pro, but my art teacher's a pro. So pro tip, sharpen your pencil like this. There's probably a tutorial on YouTube somewhere else on another channel on how to sharpen your pencil like this. So do it like this, and then you hold the pencil like this. So like you're making a perfect sign. So if you hold your pencil like this, your drawing's gonna be perfect. Because if you hold it in a delicate grip, it'll just be easier to erase when the strokes that come out are not perfect. Well, that's a pretty nice thingy at the bottom of the cup that I'm going to draw. I think when I edit this back, I'm gonna add in the description a picture of what I was drawing. I'm gonna take that screenshot right now. There isn't an individual page for it. Oh, there it is. It just took that long to load. How lovely. That's not even full screen. That's like medium screen. Okay, so what are my points? The grocery store, we're drawing, the course of my life got changed. No need to worry about that. The Renaissance Fair got canceled. The garbage man is here. I can hear the rumbling. It sounds terrifying. I am drawing a cup, basin. Oh, Athens. It was made by Nicosthenes in mid-6th century BC. I didn't even read all this. That's fun. I love Greece. It's a great place. They got nice food there. They got nice food, nice ancient history. Oh, look at my arm. Okay. I'm such a nerd. You guys know that? I'm a huge nerd, especially for history. So I was wondering if it would be possible for me to be like some sort of art historian. Ew. What is this drawing that I'm making right now? No. I'm gonna erase that. Here's the diameter of the oval that I'm going to draw. I wish I had an overhead camera so I could show you guys what I'm actually drawing, but I can't. I'm too lazy to figure that out today. Sorry about y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna continue drawing. This is probably the boringest video in the history of ever, but you're in quarantine, you have time to watch me complain about drawing and complain about being in quarantine. Speaking of complaining, I feel like I'm gonna make a rant video soon. I don't know if I'm gonna make a rant video or if I'm gonna do a live stream. That will be crazy if I do a live stream about me complaining about my job. My job is actually extremely fun. But there's some things that make my job not fun, makes it quite the opposite of fun. And that mostly involves just, you know, people being bad people. Not being bad people, but people just not listening. People not behaving well. I promise I am not one of those people. I respect employees because I'm in their position. I am also a young person who doesn't know much. Who doesn't know that some people think they're entitled. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to draw, man. I don't know how to draw. My mommy's watching a movie in the next room. So I guess this is just this isn't a broadcast, but it's a video filled with soft talking, soft music, and soft drawing noises. So I guess this could be a pretty relaxing video if you didn't put your mind to it. Okay, this isn't so terrible. Here's my progress so far. The bottom's pretty wonky, but I think I'm just gonna leave it wonky because I actually chose this because I couldn't find any drawings that I wanted to draw, but what I'm looking at right now actually has some drawings on it. This is actually a piece of pottery. So I'm drawing this piece of pottery that has drawings on it. I quite like the color. So yeah, the site of this museum. This museum's all over. It's in Paris, France. And the website is kind of ugly and kind of sucks. I think we already went over this. But yeah, this is why I'm drawing something with a drawing on it rather than drawing a drawing. This is a huge mistake. I don't need to be shading this handle right now, but I'm so done with school at this point. By done, I mean my motivation wanes day by day. My motivation to keep doing classwork. I mean, so yeah, I'm not even drawing correctly. I'm not even using the technique that my teacher taught me. That's how tired I am of school. Now, I will never get tired of drawing, but you know, I have a history test in 3 days on Thursday. It's gonna be okay. I promise. So I won't be able to be with you guys for Thursday. And next Wednesday is my English AP test at 1 p.m. So I won't be able to hang out with you guys then either. What a bummer. But the test is only going to be 45 minutes. And it's going to be pretty difficult. Why? Because it's only 45 minutes. And I'm not good at writing any amount of words in a matter of 45 minutes. It should take me like 3 times that amount of time. So I need to work on that. Oh, this is being stupid. You know what? I'm probably a terrible person for doing this. Here's a ruler. And I'm doing this. Oh, I hear that guy cutting his grass again. But he's not just cutting his grass. He is doing the boundaries of his grass. The fact that I can tell what that guy doing fixing the boundaries of his grass sounds like, I think that should say something. Oh, there's some hair on my shirt. How many times have you cut your own hair during this quarantine? So, my 2DS is in that drawer. I've been playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D that my bestest friend, gave to me for Christmas. What is this? the top of the cup. Okay, so he gave me that game and I've been playing it. Ooh, my tummy's making noises. Turn up my music. I think I've decided that by the time this collection of music is over with, I should be finished with the drawing, because the collection of music is an hour and 16 minutes. So when the lute music is over, that's when I'm going to shut this off. Dang. I think I've never wished that someone could see my drawing more than right now. But if you follow my Instagram, you can follow me at Voluminous Apple. And my name on that is Walmart Taehyung, because my friend called me Walmart BTS because of when I got my hair cut. He said, you look like Walmart version of BTS, so that's just been my name. I also changed it to not my name, so one day I don't get hacked or something. And I'm sure I'm not that stupid, but someday I'll be like, yeah, that's me. And then I'll get hacked. Like, man, they knew my name and everything. No, so it's pretty funny when I get hacked and they say, hey, Walmart. Like, Walmart is my first, like, my name. But it's not. So that's how I know I'm getting hacked. Not hacked, but someone else got hacked and they're phishing. Yeah, Instagram can be a spooky place. I wish y'all wouldn't. Okay, there we go. You've been here for 24 minutes and a few seconds. You guys might be wondering why my hair texture is asymmetrical. So when I don't wash my hair for a day, this side gets curly. Not curly, but wavy, but on the brink of curly. And this side stays like this. Sometimes it doesn't even do this. Sometimes it straightens. Like, what a jerk, right? My hair is rebelling against me. So what I did was I washed my hair and then I braided. This is 4 braids. I did 4 braids in here as the hair was still wet. And then when it was dry, well, actually, I did it in the middle of the day, so I left it all day and overnight. You don't really need to, though, if you're gonna do this textured thing. I quite like it, especially if you do your whole head this way. So, if you texture it, if you want to do the texturing by braiding, you can just leave it overnight, but make sure you have it's clean. Your hair is clean and damp while you're still doing the braids. Oh, look at this writing grip. You know what? I'm rebelling against my art teacher right now. How dare I? Such a great dude. He doesn't deserve all this. So, I have not been able to control my hair recently, so that's why it's asymmetrical. That's why it's cute on one side. There's noises out there. That's why it's cute on one side and not cute on... Oh, hey, you can see my thing. That's what I'm drawing. Oh, and there's some candy that we got from the grocery store. Look at my chin. Wow, I look so fat today. So, if you want to do that, you're bored in quarantine. No one's going to see you anyway with braids all in your hair. Because trust me, when I had this braided, it didn't look cute. It looked like tendrils. But the payoff in the end is pretty good. So just take it out in the morning and then maybe brush it if you'd like. And then your hair is going to be cute. I haven't been doing my hair recently because no one's been around to see my hair except for my mom and my dad. it's good to have someone to talk to, but I thought it'd be really nice if I didn't just FaceTime my friends, because I haven't been FaceTiming my friends, or Indigo for that matter, kind of abandoning them this way. But I thought it'd be cute if I actually said hey to you guys for once, because dang, you know what? I'm distracted. Let's go to the YouTube channel. You know what? Change my mind. Let's do that later. But I know it's been many months since the last time I actually sat down in front of the camera and talked. Just talked. There's an ad. The ad is stupid. And the lady kind of stutters in it, so that makes the ad even more stupid. Okay, time to do the actual art that is on this piece of pottery. This piece of pottery has a black stripe on the rim. There it goes. I'm very focused. Trust me, I'm very focused. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's a boat. And there's a ring around toward the base of the cup that is made of black. It's made of black, yes. It's made of black. And the ship that has been painted on this piece of pottery is sailing. Very interestingly. That is a very annoying noise outside. So it's sailing very interestingly. Oh goodness, he stopped. It's sailing on the black stripe. I finally was able to finish that sentence without being distracted. That's something to celebrate about. Speaking of celebration, I'm 17 years old now. We had a birthday party. No, we didn't. We had dinner of sushi. And we had flan. We didn't have flan. We had tres leches cake. At my house for my birthday. My mom said we're gonna go big for my 18th. And I kinda don't want her to. Because when I was 5, they took me to Disney World for my birthday. Maybe I was 6. I don't remember, but 5 or 6. They took me to Disney World. And as you know, Disney World has been closed since spring break. Spring break was March. You know, I don't know, but it was the week before my birthday, let's just say that. And Disney World has been closed since that week. And I've been watching lots of videos about the parks. I've been watching mainly Offhand Disney, the YouTube channel of Offhand Disney. I'm going to put him in the description. He has pretty interesting videos, and now I'm like a super nerd about the Disney parks. And I know things about parks that I've never been to sometimes. I get to learn a little bit of Disney history when I watch, you know, videos by Offhand Disney. This is starting to look like an amateur drawing. A drawing that I would have made in the beginning of the year. Sort of distracted. Here's what I have. Let's make this here pedestal type thingy. I found my ocarina the other day because I was watching our old YouTube videos. I think you guys should watch those disgustingly, terribly edited videos, and then look at my newly edited videos slash vlogs that are on the channel. It looks, right now, the YouTube channel looks like we're a BTS channel, but I promise you we're not. That's why I'm making this video, so I can, you know, make up for the videos that are just BTS. They've sort of taken over my life at this point. They're even in my dreams. Sometimes I have dreams where BTS are there. I had a dream last night that BTS were there, but only half of them. And RM was there, and he gave us vouchers, ticket vouchers, to go to the Map of the Soul tour. I was supposed to go to the show in Dallas 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we were supposed to go to the BTS concert at the Cotton Bowl, but we didn't because it was postponed. That guy is really annoying. Oh, look at this. Hold on, let's try this. This is pretty stupid. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna make it like this for the rest of the video, because that angle before was not very flattering. So what have you guys been doing? Relaxing? Schoolwork? Listening to music? I don't even know how to talk anymore. Listening to music that your friend sent you because you have nothing else to do. Oh my gosh, I just had a memory. So, you guys know the Tinkerbell movie, right? And how there used to be a site where you used to be your own fairy in Pixie Hollow? I found a rewrite. Not a rewrite, it's sort of an emulator, but not really. But it's the same game, and I made myself a fairy. And it's awesome. It's not like as awesome as when the site was actually running and you used to be able to fly around and do tasks, because there are no tasks anymore. They're more like chat rooms nowadays. But I've been playing that as well. What else? I've been watching VHS tapes in the front room of my house. I've been watching Rugrats, because that's my favorite thing to watch. Like, how can you not love Rugrats? My siblings were my age, and they used to watch Rugrats. I miss church. My church is actually open, but, you know, I'm sort of afraid to go back to serving, because I've been serving in the front room, and I've been firing off the, oh my gosh, this is a bad drawing. Now what? Yeah, I was at church, and when I was serving, I would fire off the videos. I was called, what was my position called? I don't even remember what my position was called. I was a live graphics operator. And when we would sing, I would do the, my nose is itchy today. I would, you know, fire off the lyrics so the audience could learn the song as well when we would praise the Lord. I'm sort of nervous that we won't be able to go to Owasso Ranch this year. You know what, I'm gonna start drawing the boat. I don't even care at this point. I'm drawing that boat. Here comes the boat. Here goes. It's alright. It's okay. It's not terrible. Here's what I've drawn. It's okay. I wonder if you guys are even gonna watch the entirety of this video. Blah blah blah. Here's another boat. they sort of converge at this time. Not at this time, but hold on. Okay, I see how the boat works now. It actually goes back up. It's not, the deck of the boat is not exactly flat. I'm going to erase this first line that I made that I won't need. Pretty sad I wasn't able to navigate the site of the Louvre Museum. Louvre Museum. The museum. I wasn't able to navigate the site and find some actual drawings. And my art teacher tried to be like, man, all your other drawings were great. What happened with this one? I couldn't really find what I was supposed to find. So here's the monstrosity. This is the monstrosity that I'm going to turn in. Wow, my hair is pretty embarrassing. Kind of looks like a bad wig sometimes. But I think everybody's hair sucks nowadays, because if you've been seeing the news, salons, like hair places, either they just opened or they're not opened yet. But yeah, everyone's hair sucks. Look at this. Look at this. It's a disaster. And also because I textured it. You know, my hairbrush is here. Let's brush it. You guys want to watch me brush my hair? I know, that's pretty embarrassing. Ugh, look at this girl. She's on YouTube brushing her hair. A nerd. What can you do in quarantine? Blah blah. There's another ship here. There's also a crack. I am depressed. I am so depressed, man. It's like not even funny. As I laugh about it. Why do we make depression jokes? We know we're not okay when we're depressed, but we make jokes about it. Why do we do this to ourselves? We allow ourselves to suffer. Tragic. Tragic. Tragic indeed. I've listened to this playlist of Lute music more than once. Disgusting. I'm gonna do these little star thingies that sort of come out of the bottom of the cup. Not star thingies, but they sort of make the bottom of the cup look like a star. I'm not really keeping track of time, so guys, tell me when it's an hour so I can stop drawing. I had to settle on this because I couldn't find any drawings. You know, I also had the option to write a paragraph about this, but I just wanted something to do while I talked to you guys. I just needed some content. You know? You all need content. Especially, you know, when you can't do vlogs in public places. Like the last vlog that we did that happened like 2 years ago when we went ice skating. You know what? I was gonna do a vlog at my job while I was at work, like clocked in and making money, but I probably would have gotten fired for dilly-dallying. But what happens at my job, after Christmas time, people like sort of forget that ice skating as a recreation exists. So it gets pretty empty. No, it gets like super full. There's two extremes. It gets super full on the ice during Christmas time. And then, you know, after that, like in the summer especially, like all the customers, they're like gone. Man, one time it was packed. I can tell you it was packed. 10 minutes into the public session, there were no skaters. Like, me and my buddy Steven, we were the skate guards for that day, and there was no one. It's pretty crazy. Not as crazy though. Not as crazy as when there are lots and lots of people. That's why I don't envy other people's jobs. Like, people right now who work in fast food, like, props to you guys. I don't know how this boat works. There's like an eyeball on this boat. I'm gonna draw this here eyeball. It's like an oval, kinda, but it has a point. A pointed oval. I guess since I'm copying something that's really ancient, it doesn't need to be that good of a drawing. It can be ugly, because drawings back then were just, they tended to be kind of ugly sometimes. Not saying that, I don't want to offend anybody if you have like ancient cultures. Oh, that's the front of the boat. I was wondering what that thing was. It's the bottom of the boat. There's some scratches. I'm gonna put a scratch right here. That's my scratch making face. Okay, here we go. Bam. That was a line. Bam. This is the axle that I used to make this line. It looks like these little pinwheels, and they're wrapped in something. I don't really know what this is. My computer is trying to die. My computer is plugged in. That computer better last longer than 40 minutes. I wonder if my phone's gonna last an hour of literally recording a video. I don't really know. My friend's been complaining recently about how crappy iPhones are compared to Androids. Makes me feel kind of stupid sometimes. But I'm not the person who chose to use Apple products. I didn't choose the Apple life. The Apple life chose me. So, my computer functions perfectly as I need it. That's pretty loud. My computer functions as well as I need it to function. Except when I use my AirPods when editing an iMovie sometimes. Sometimes iMovie just decides that it doesn't want me to use my AirPods, and I have to just plug in my regular headphones. And there's nothing wrong with regular headphones. I hope you guys know that. Not everybody's parents spoil them. Wow, that was really rich kid of me, don't you think? So here's the top of the second boat. You know what? I'm gonna draw the masts. I think these are masts. There are three masts. Here they go. Ooh, bold line. Bam! 3 bold lines. Bam! Okay. Here goes the little T shape that's on the mast. You can't really see it. I think it's because the paint over centuries, it just kind of deteriorates, and then you can't see the whole drawing, and then it just looks like the mast that was once made of black is made of white. But yeah, I quite like the ancient, before Common Era art styles. I like all art styles. Not all art styles, you know, that's pretty, you know, that's like pretty all-encompassing. I don't like all art styles, but I quite like a lot of, this is probably going to sound really ignorant, but ethnic art. Because, I think ethnicities in general just excite me, like learning about a culture. Like, the people from there make art that looks like this. Isn't that just radical? I just said radical. People nowadays don't say radical. Well, I do. And that's pretty radical of me to say radical. I wonder what movie my mom's watching right now. I hate this drawing. There's always some point where you snap out of it, and then you realize this drawing sucks. It's not my fault, I promise. It is not my fault. I have 15 more minutes to draw. So if it comes out looking like crap after an entire hour, not my fault. The site sucks and it's innavigable. And I didn't want to write a paragraph about this. Like I said before, I need some YouTube content. So how do you guys like my BTS edits? Tired of them? Yeah, me neither. I missed last month. The month of April, I missed it. I missed because I was doing edits for the BTS members' birthdays. Last one I did was Suga. And instead of, you know, doing the easy thing and just uploading a video that I already have that I don't need to edit, I started working on the Jungkook's birthday edit that will go up in September. This is an interesting way of drawing a boat. This is going to be pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. That's an oxymoron. So if you guys are having exams, you know, in online school. Ugh, that's gross. By that's gross, I mean the line that I just made. It was pretty gross. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly drawing, but I'm just so done at this point. Nothing wrong with being so done, especially at the end of the school year. I think this might be the part of another boat, what I've suddenly begun to draw. I was talking about something. You guys remember what I was talking about? Oh yeah, exams. If you guys are having exams, are you ready for your exam? Comment down. Not calm down. Yes, calm down. Some people are getting really frustrated in these times. In these times, I said it. I'm tired of people on TV saying in these times. Or if I hear the word times, I'm gonna lose my mind. So people are pretty frustrated nowadays. Anyway, and you know, I'm sure this video is not gonna get any views. This is an hour. No one watches an hour of someone sitting around and doing nothing. Unless you're an army. And you guys are probably armies now. So if you guys are armies, please do the same thing you do to Taehyung and watch me sit around and make art. That was actually Yoongi doing that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, calm down and study, I guess. Do whatever you need to do to get ready for your exam. And if you're not taking an exam, just chill out. It's pretty frustrating. I quite hate this drawing. I don't even know what I'm drawing anymore. No clue. This is part of a boat. That's what I know. I see. This part of the boat is becoming part of this little ring, this black ring at the base. I'm just gonna color this in just so I know what everything is. I wonder when my dad's coming home from work. Yeah, I've been in quarantine with my mom, so it's pretty okay. We've been watching all of the Disney movies on Disney Plus. We've been trying to watch every movie from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to today. And so far we're stuck in the sufferable 60s. I swear, every Disney movie from the 60s, not everyone, I'm not including the movies that you guys probably know, like Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is a poppin' movie. But a bunch of the movies, like, once it delved into the 50s, we have never seen any of those movies before, and rightfully so. A bunch of those movies are extremely boring. It's like strange how boring those Disney movies are. Disney movies are usually filled with music and magic, but no, these movies that we've been watching recently are not magical or even musical. We watched the original Flubber today, which was actually named, what was it called? The Absent-Minded Professor. I didn't even like the 90s remake of that movie Flubber with Robin Williams. Robin Williams was in that movie. I didn't like it. It made me feel uncomfortable. If you've seen Flubber, you probably know why. What else? What else? I think I covered all my points today. Can't exactly tell that this is a boat, but it's, you know, it's whatever. I'm running out of patience to draw these darn boats. Darn these boats. Darn these boats. I'll be okay. You know, everything can't be, the drawings that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Not everything can be that. Sometimes you get a site that's like, hey, come to the museum if you want what you're looking for. I was probably talking about something earlier, but I don't really care anymore. Because I've been focusing on these darn boats. Have you guys been eating healthily? Is that a word? Healthily. Have you guys been eating healthily? And what else? Exercising? Yeah, I haven't been exercising. I walk my dog every maybe week or so. But yeah, that's just about it. I do my squats. Trying to keep my muscles. Keep my muscles fit. My wrist is getting tired. You know what that means? Time to draw using my arm. I promise, guys, we're almost done. Oh, my tummy's making noises again. Let's drink some water. Stay hydrated, kids, because someday you'll end up looking like me. So you want to stay hydrated so you don't end up looking like me. This was originally supposed to be soft-spoken, but I'm just doing this. I'm just speaking more loudly just to wake myself up. No one is going to watch this. And if you have watched this video, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna post about this on Instagram later. Oh, this part of the boat has like little strings on it. Let's draw the strings. Bam, strings. There's probably oars. These are probably oars that are hanging out at the front of the boat. These look like chopsticks, these oars. They probably hadn't invented chopsticks yet. They probably had been invented, but only the people in China knew about them. When was Kung Fu Tzu? He was like alive. And if you don't know Kung Fu Tzu, he was Confucius. I wonder when he was alive, because I don't remember. I learned all that stuff last year. I had to do a presentation about the history of China in the end of that class. So Confucius invented chopsticks because they were, they were less violent. They were less violent than having forks and knives at the dinner table. I'm gonna add some shading in here because reasons. I've been drawing outside of art assignments. I've been trying to do figure drawings. A figure drawing is a drawing of a person, doing a person doing a gesture. So I've been practicing those. I drew a mermaid the other day. She's not on my Instagram. I always wondered if I wanted to make a Instagram page specifically for my art, but I don't make enough art. Well, I do make plenty of art, but I don't make enough art that I want to share specifically. I don't make enough shareable art that I will have enough for a portfolio on Instagram. It's pretty lame, I guess. Because if you're going to be a real artist, you should, not keep it to yourself, because how the heck will you make sales and money and things like that? Okay. Let's see. I've got a few more minutes left. It's going to be a pretty long broadcast. So I'm just going to hurry up and finish this drawing for you guys. You guys want to see it right now? It's pretty ugly. Can you see my ships? Yeah, I'm sure you can't. Yeah, it's a mess. But, like I said, not my fault. I'm coloring with the point of my pencil. How dare I? But I've been going against the wishes of my art teacher this entire video. I think I've covered all my points. I don't think I have much to edit out today. I'm gonna turn up the music for you guys. You know, it'd be really crazy if I got copyrighted for having the music. And then I would have wasted like my whole day. And all I would have gotten done would be like, all I would have gotten done would have been my schoolwork. And I wouldn't have a YouTube video. Working on finishing up the parts that are black, because if you color with pencil, black is a difficult color to achieve because pencils don't put black onto the paper, they put gray. And if you have a pencil like mine, it doesn't put like a dark gray, it puts a light gray, and that can be pretty painstaking if you want to add really, really dark values to your drawing. I wonder if I'll even be able to upload a video this size to YouTube. Because I'm sure for people who don't make money off of YouTube, and by people I mean me, I'm sure that YouTube will be like, hey, your video is too long, you'll have to pay for a longer video. So that'll be pretty disappointing as well. So if I got my video muted, or like I had a copyright strike or something crazy, I would probably cry. And then I would like cry because I'll be sent to jail. I feel like we've heard the song today. I think it's my favorite of this Lute music collection. I think it's called the Frog Gilliard. They're all Gilliards actually. I think that's just what Lute pieces are called, Gilliards. The lute is a very delightful and charming, sort of sophisticated instrument. You guys probably can't even hear me over the lute music. But yeah, this is what I do in my normal life. I sit at my desk around my fairy lights, not my fairy lights, but my light bulbs, and I draw. You know what, I think it'd be cool if I did some values. You know, just to pretend that I actually know how to draw. You know, blending with your finger doesn't work. It doesn't, especially if you're sweating. If your hand is sweating, If you try to blend, it just doesn't work. What is, there's eraser dust in my hand. Oh my goodness. Just gonna add some outlines, some really definitive outlines to make sure you can see them. Yeah, there's like no value in here, man. It's an issue. My drawing sucks, and I probably don't have much control over it. I do have control over how good my drawing is, obviously, but today is a weird day. And this is the last time I actually have to do an assignment that's like this for school until school gets out, because this is the second to last week of school, finally. I think someday I'll show you guys some of my new art, because when I first came to the channel, my doggy just woke up. Now he wants to go out of the room. So, I'm gonna hold that thought. Okay, so when I first joined the channel, I introduced myself as someone who draws, and I used to do a lot of My Little Pony fan art and what have you. And I'm still that person. I don't do My Little Pony art per se, but I still do lots of art. That's what I do. That's who I am. That's who I am. And I haven't stopped doing art. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. So I hope that I can do another sort of art gallery of my work. The work that I've been doing in the past. How long ago was 6th grade? Maybe 5 years? 4 or 5 years? Yeah, I've got lots of improvement in my art since then. This is a terrible rendition of a totally great piece of art that someone made. But at this point, I don't care. I have a friend who just straight up didn't care so much that he doesn't even do the artwork anymore. But he's already got his art credits, so that's okay. I wonder, one of my friends is in German class. The German work, the language, kind of kicking her butt. I think she's in German 5 or something crazy. No, like Indigo. Indigo is in Latin 5. And yeah, she's in learning how to speak Latin, and I don't know. Maybe if Indigo makes her own vlog about her life / update, you know, just some rambling. Maybe if Indigo makes one of those videos, one of this type of video, maybe she'll tell you guys about it. I've seen my friends do live streams on Instagram, so that's what inspired me to make this video. And yeah, this is, yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of definition here. Before I finish, I swear to you guys, I promise we're almost done. I promise we're almost done with this wretched drawing. You guys saw how proud I was of my drawings at the beginning of the video. I'm not proud of this one. Maybe if I wasn't talking to you guys the whole time, maybe it wouldn't be, you know, such a terrible drawing. Just got dimmer in here. I'm not concerned. If the power went out, I could just read. I've been reading A Game of Thrones. I've been reading that book. It's pretty good. Not two-thirds, but 3/4 finished with the book. It's pretty cool, but it's definitely not for kids. It's like rated R, maybe even NC-17. So don't read that book if you're not ready for all that stuff. There's like bad words and bad things, and there's death in it. So if you but it takes place in like a sort of dark ages type of world. It's getting dark in here. What's up with that? So if you don't like that kind of content, don't read Game of Thrones. That simple. This is where having a long pencil lead comes in handy. Being able to shade a lot of space very, very quickly and efficiently. Oop, I missed a spot. Let's fill that in, shall we? Yeah, I wish I had a tripod. I wish I had a tripod, and I wish I had a microphone. If I had both of those, which I've wanted to have since the beginning of my making YouTube videos, I've just wanted to have them. Oh, this drawing's quite dismal. This drawing represents how I feel about COVID-19, especially the way my own nation of America has been taking the whole situation. I will show you that in just a few short moments. So this took me an hour. This is what I spent an hour alone in my room doing. But at least I got to spend it with you guys. By you guys, I mean like the 3 people who are gonna watch this. By a few short moments, I actually meant a few long moments. You guys have probably clicked away from the video right now. It's an hour and 15 minutes. This is probably gonna be an hour and a half when I'm done. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... That did absolutely nothing except to get smudge marks on my hand, but I don't care. Here is the completed thingy. You like it? Yeah, me neither. But that'll be all from me today. I hope you guys stay healthy and you take care of yourselves and take care of your friends, take care of your food, take care of your dogs, take care of your clothes, take care of your music, and you know. Bye guys. God bless you. May He watch over you. Just be safe. Doesn't click. Why doesn't it